4 tables fixed limit hold'em, and definitely not. You definitely have to play less than that. So. So let's refresh my graph here. I guess I might refresh it for the last time here until we actually quit. Yeah, seems about right. $4 in profit. Well, so this time we flopped good against ref, but fortunately Teddy Bear folds right away. $73. Yes, that's what we were starting today. $73.92. We won, like, we are currently $4 in, so I guess we are about to 77 or something like that. So yeah. When we hit $100, we move to the next limit, which is 25.50 cents. And we also start making notes at this limit, and we are also starting making color text. When I start doing this, of course, that means that also a table section will be a bit easier. Of course, that means also the table section, I mean, there's going to be less bad players on a higher limit, so the table section will be a bit harder, so that's why color text will also come in handy. Note text now has to be probably pretty low, as there were absolutely no replies on 2+2 when I post. Oh, that's a bummer. I mean, problem is with it, it's only for fixed limit hold'em right now. So and of course you know that fixed limit hold'em community is not that big. So if you're going to expand it to other games, that's definitely going to help. Ref 3-bets us this time. Why didn't you 3-bet us before when we had Jackson, when we had kings? Now that I have lousy king queen, which I need to fold on the turn, now you're 3-betting. Can't bluff. He's doing this with ace high, and he's going to call me on the river, I guess. So it will be interesting to see if he can actually value bet his ace high at the end. I mean, if he actually has ace high. I guess he has. Bone Crusher. Yes, thank you for the follow. That's a really strong nickname you have there. Bone Crusher. It's a perfect nickname for poker, I think. Bone Crusher. Bankroll Crusher, that would be even better. Bankroll Crusher, yeah. C-betting here, even though there are like 3 players in, but most of these guys are not that good, so that's why I actually decided to make a C-bet. I think I have, like I said, I have plan B outs here, either pair outs or backdoor straight outs. I could go for a check raise here, that wouldn't be that bad, I think. But betting out is just easier, but they both fold, so I guess check raise should be better. Now in hindsight, but no. The problem with, of course, checking and hoping to get a bet is just hoping that we get a bet, which we might never get. So, and Toby actually quits the table here. Unfortunately, I mean, I kinda like Toby. He played aggressively. He 3-bets me quite a lot and raised me and played weird in some hands. So he will be missed definitely. Called and kept by Chandler, and I have to pair here. So I guess I have to bet right away just to get Slimfast out. I would be happy to get Slimfast out. He doesn't get out, so we'll see how it goes. What the Team Chandler actually has here. That's pretty crappy turn there. Yeah, pretty crappy turn. So can I even call here on the river? I mean, I'm definitely calling the turn. I'm not sure if I should call the river here. I guess I am. I'm just hoping he doesn't show me ace-jack. That would be pretty crappy, but nah. His hand makes perfect sense, so fortunately he got lucky. Fortunately he didn't get out when I raised Chandler here, but of course he's never going out with 10-9, so I could see a fold there, to be honest. So Chandler had king-jack, so not sure what he was thinking about. with his cold call and then a cap pre-flop. But yeah, of course he would like, he's saying that because he would hit a trips on river. Yeah, that turn was the worst card in the deck, for sure. Even because it completes some straight draw, it someone might hit a set of jacks. Like I could see Chandler having a set of jacks there. So yeah, I wasn't happy to see it. So, but I couldn't fold it. So I couldn't fold it either. So yeah. I'm just betting here against Shiba and just hoping that he calls me down. Maybe I was betting a bit too fast. I might scare him here into the fold. So yeah, I don't know. So I'm going to play for half more hour. I'm playing for 2 hours and 20 minutes. So I think if I squeeze half more hour here, it's going to be fine. So I guess I'm not going to refresh my graph anymore. I'm going to refresh it when I actually finish my session. So yeah. So let's just play. Let's just play for half an hour and then we'll see. Can I bet here again against Amgini? I guess he seems kind of foldy, so that's why I'm going to bet here. But if I'm betting here, I guess I have to bet here on the river again. Fortunately, he folds right away, so I mean I still have some quite some outs here. So it's not that problematic even if he calls. But yeah, I'd rather see a fold, of course. Pretty good flop for my hand. I mean, I never see Shiban playing back at me, so that could be pretty scary if he finally decides to do that. So I mean, I'm betting here. If he has kings, so be it. I have to bet my if he has king deuce, that's perfectly fine. I have to bet my pair of jacks here, of course. I can't really see a check here. That would be just crazy on the river, but yeah. Chandler is he just played a few hands and he is going away, so that's fine. Good game to him. How did he do at the table? He actually won about $1, so that's fine. Going to bet here now my pair of sixes. I'm going to check here. Not going to check raise. I'm just going to check and just hope that I hit here something. I would bet out with my flush and I would check raise with either an ace or a 9. Not sure about an ace, maybe a 9. I would definitely check raise a 9. Not sure about ace, to be honest. But I have to fold now, of course. Unimproved. I did raise a pre-flop, so I have to continue with my c-bet here on the flop. Let's see how what kind of player Fox here is. Sure, let's bet again. Not sure what Whiskey is limping here with. Have no idea with what kind of hand would he limp. So we'll see. I guess I have to bet again. He's not folding an ace high probably, but meh. If we bet 3 times already, we have to do it on the river also. So yeah, that's fine. That is completely fine. And I guess I'm going to fold this hand also. That queen obviously wasn't the best, so I have to fold. So yeah. CoreySteel, do you prefer cash game than sit and go somewhere aside from this challenge? No, I'm only playing. And this challenge, I'm only playing cash games. But in general, I'm also only playing cash games. I'm not really that keen on tournaments or sit and go. So I basically never play them. Only just from time to time, like I did yesterday. I play Sunday Million. So yeah, like 90% of my or 99% of my hands are on cash game tables. I'm going to bet again and check behind the river. I think this turn is, I think this board is still pretty good for my hand, so of course he can catch a pair of here, a pair of jacks or a pair of tens, but I think it's pretty good to see bet here and like I said, check behind on the river if needed. I wanted to do something, but I can't remember now what. Did I want to look at some hands? King 10, I folded it right. What happened here? Nothing particularly crazy happened. Oh yeah, I folded King 6 hand. What happened here? I won that 10-7 hand. Yeah, that's fine. I don't know. I knew I wanted to do something, but can't remember what. Five-4, let's fold. This table is actually not the best anymore. It's okay-ish, but if I compare it to the tables that I had before, this is probably this is definitely the worst so far. 3-bet from Evgeny, so this time I'm going to play a bit more carefully, a bit more passively. Definitely going to call here on the flop, and I'm folding now the unimproved turn here. I think he checks. I can't really bluff. I don't think he his range folds on a board like this many times, so I think I prefer just to basically just lose this hand, just to give it away. Let's see if I can fight. If I can fight like a really good table here real quick, I'm going to choose that one. For example, if I get that seat, I'm going to definitely change the tables. Let's see. There's like a table where I don't recognize players. Knightson, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Miri's Mafia, sir. I appreciate the follow. Can't really do much here with the King 5. Just folding here. Of course, playing call on pre-flop was fine. So did we get that seat here? Yeah. So let's change the seats here. Let's change the seats. Let's see if this table is any better than this one here. I mean, I see one green player here. That's why I wanted to join. I don't have any loose passive here. Really. I mean, Piet is somehow loose passive, but that's it. Jamie White here plays really tight. So other than that, they're just two decks here really. So I mean, this table is also not that great. So I mean, we had really good tables so far, so I can't really complain much. I didn't really have to change tables much today. Yeah, this might be actually the first case when I quit one bet table today. Is that true? Can't remember. Fox here, fortunately for us, wins, so he stays at the table. We are happy to see that. Pair deuces here against Evgeny. The flop is pretty bad. Not going to fold here. If he is he's checking, I'm definitely more resilient this time. 6 is pretty good for me. I mean, if he bets here on the river, of course, I guess I'm going to fold. Yeah, I guess I believe him. He doesn't really see bet 3 times on 3 streets much here, at least not in his last 300 hands, so I have to give him credit for a hand there, even though that turn was okay for me. I mean, of course, when you have deuces on a board like this, you're happy to see a paired board. I mean, not of course if you get counterfeited on the river, that's obviously a bad, but just means that there's less possibility of him having a 6 there on, I mean, a better pair. So of course even a 10 or a 7 would be even better, but also 6 was fine. But at the end, saying all this, we had to fold, so. 3-bet, so I'll fold this hand too. Man, folding a lot here, a bit too much to be honest. Folding a bit too much. You were actually like up like $8 here at this table, and I just lost it over everything. Yeah, I think that's actually true. Let me just scroll right back. Yeah, we actually were winning quite a lot this table. Yeah, wow, we were up $8, yeah, at some point, and we lost it all. Nope, that's not going to look great on our graph here. Zika, he raised us again, 3-bets us again, so this time we have a pair, so which was a bit better than that king high, if I remember correctly, right? Yeah, king high, king jack high, which we couldn't call again on the turn really. But this time pair of 5 is different, even though we are out of position this time, but yeah, we'll see. Let's see the flop. Of course, if the flop is ace king queen, I'm going to snap fold. Might not even check, just fold right away. Nah. That's okay flop for, I think, for my hand. I'm not sure if he's really that aggressive that he raises every hand. I mean, he did so far in the last 3 hands, so I might check raise him here. Let's check raise here, just for the heck of it, just for the fun. He 3-bets right away, so that's obviously not good news. Let's see if that 10 is actually going to slow him down. And now basically I'm bluffing here. And I got a call from jack high. Nice call, sir. So of course, I mean, I'm not happy about losing this hand, but I'm happy to see with what kind of hand he plays. So he basically is what we thought he was. So basically an aggressive player who doesn't really think much. I mean, of course, he called with a bad hand at the end, so had to give him credit for that. But other than that, he raised us on that kind of flop, which is obviously not good. Of course, I was going for a check raise here on the turn, but now that ace hits, I can't do that, so I'm just betting here now on the river now that he checks. So, and he raises with 7-3 again. So yeah, against here, this is pretty good. I mean, Toby was here before, so I guess that's pretty good change to have from Toby to Zeka. From Toby to Zeka. I'm going to call here just because Zeka is going to be in the pot. Also, I wasn't really expecting him to raise here, 3-bet here, but just him being at the pot, I think it's worth even calling a hand like Jack 8 suited. The problem is that Fox here is so sure that we're just going to play for a split pot soon, so I can't really call. I would call here at least once against Jika, I guess. He could have basically anything here. I mean, now that he yeah, I actually was in front of him, but the problem was in Fox, to be honest. So the problem was in Fox. So now is the question, should I stay at this table now? Now, I mean, now it doesn't really look that great of a table. Now the Jacob quits up, is just no question really about it now. Just quit and let's find another table. I mean, I would stay at this table just because of that Russian guy. Even though there were no like loose passive, but I think I could. I mean, it's kind of hard game to play against players like this. You can you can win big, or you can just be losing totally, like we actually did in that hand, in these 2 hands. For example, that Jack 8 when he called. If players like this call you down with a Jack high, you can't really do much about it. So yeah, you know what? I'm going to 3-bet right away here. Kind of drawy board. So and he's playing on the big blind, so let's just hope he doesn't have a 4-5 here. Few 3-bets, I guess. Again, now I'm going to in a call down mode. Full house now. Yeah, I guess I have the 3-bet now. Upray, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow, man. Yeah, I guess he has a what? It's. I mean, I was pretty sure that this ref guy started to play like normally, to say. I mean, not normally, but not normally is not the correct term. Like that he's. I mean, that yeah, just not stupid really, but I guess guess not. I guess I was wrong. He's still capable of doing some weird stuff. I thought that time for him was over, but I guess not. I'm trying to find the table here. How about this one? How does this one seems? Ref is here. Ref and two other guys that I actually actually can pinpoint out. I'm just trying to find a table where I don't recognize players. For example, like this one. There's also a yellow guy here, which means we play together on higher stakes, and I have these call tags basically mean that he is not very good, so I'm happy about this table for now. Let's see how it goes. Why did I hit here? I had I had top pair and I just bet and they folded, so it's fine. So unreasonable, so that's what I was about to say here. I thought that his unreasonable plays are over, but guess not. He was just... Why would he do that with 8s? That's just crazy. Was he bluffing with 8s there, or did he really think he had the best hand? That's a question for $1 million. Or for 25 cents, I guess. SKS 3 bets, I have second pair here. Calling here, and probably call on the river also. Expecting to lose if he bets, to be honest. Now that he checks, I guess I should bet here. Let's hope he doesn't have a better jack than me. Wow, why would he do that with ace queen? I guess he was afraid of that flush at the end. Or was he just trying to extract one more bet from me? If the latter, that was pretty good, but I actually don't think it was that. So I think that he was just afraid of that that river flush. So Shiban bet, so we are folding right away. Yeah. Hey Grandpa, I see you played a little bit against Jay Carver. What do you think about his play? I have no idea. We just played like how many hands? Like 20 hands, something like that. I don't know, like 3 orbits, maybe even less than 20 hands. So I can't really comment on his play, but I saw him at the tables a bit later when he wasn't streaming. He was playing 10-20 tables, but I was just going to bed, so I didn't join the table at that time. But I hope he does make. I hope he comes back to fixed limit hold'em tables again. So I have marked him down as a buddy. So I will definitely. I'll definitely see him at the table. If he jumps the table, if he comes to the fixed limit hold'em tables, I will, my tables will pop out. So, and I will definitely join, just for the fun, of course. I'm not saying that he is bad or anything like that. So, he's probably pretty decent at fixed limit hold'em, I presume. I think he said that he played a fixed limit hold'em when he started playing poker. I think that's correct. Not really sure on that. So I don't think his plays is bad or anything like that, but I would definitely like to play with him. Magic Shark. I have top pair, pretty weak kicker. There's a paired board, there's a flush on a board. You know what? I'm going to believe you. And you also limp pre-flop, so and your limp pre-flop basically means a pretty good hand actually. You're being so tight, so the hand is yours, sir. The hand is yours. So we will see. He said that he, I mean, I was kind of surprised to seeing him on 10-20 tables when he wasn't streaming. So I guess he might be like training for live stream. Not sure. Not sure also when he plays cash games. So I guess I'll just have to pay attention on him. I mean, it's also easy to spot him out when he has a red spade on the table and also in the lobby. So Should I bet here again for value? I guess I am. Ace Queen is a bit too too good hand to just check here. That wouldn't be that great. So I actually choose pretty bad table here, I guess. Morts and Mortsay seems like a typical. Here he's like more like a leg. ESPS, I can remember now. He's from China. I'm not sure if he's really tight, but I can remember him being at the tables, many tables. So I know he's kind of wrecked for these stakes. Also SKS here. Piet is the same guy he was at the previous table, so I guess that's fine. Having him here, so I'll stay for now. But if I spot a better table in the lobby here, I should rechange the tables here. I need to do at least some table selection. At least some. I'm going to fold Queen 9. I would raise Queen 10, of course, but Queen 9. I'm going to fold. So I'm playing for how long? I'm playing for 2 hours and 40 minutes, so I guess like 50 more minutes, I guess we should be fine. Should be fine for us today. Jack 7, yeah, I'm going to try to steal that, even though Yubo here is probably not folding. Doesn't seem like a guy who would fold much, so yeah, definitely betting here. Pretty good flop, I guess, for my hand, so I can steal it quite a lot here. Yep, the same here. Yeah, I guess I'm going to stay at this table. I mean, I'm playing for only for 15 more minutes, so it doesn't really matter. But I don't think we are actually doing that great in this last last part of our stream here. Let's hope we record a profit here. Let's hope, but not really sure if we will. Not really sure if we actually will. Yeah, PS guy is PS. He's a pretty tight guy. I remember now. So not the best table. Yeah, actually pretty crappy table, to be honest. Let's bet here. Let's. I'm trying to basically protect my hand here. I still have some outs here if I am somehow behind, and swelling here raises right away. So I guess we're not doing that great against him. I might even fold, to be honest. I'm going to fold. I'm going to fold. Yeah. Not raising 5-6 suited here. Doesn't seem like a good hand to ISO raise a player like Tiku here. Hey Strahouse, nice progress you say. Yeah, it's going nicely in general. It would be even better if we didn't lose like $5 in previous session, and I'm afraid that we are actually down here today. So, but altogether, in general, we are doing pretty great in this bankroll challenge. Yeah. I guess I'll need to. Maybe I'll do it after this session. I'll calculate my win rate. I'm curious what my win rate is, and I'll also update my graph at the bottom of the page. I think the graph that you can see at the bottom of my Twitch page is from day 18, I think. And of course, we are at 10:20 now, so definitely need to update my graph, my overall graph. So yeah. I'm actually, you know what? Of course, I'm betting here with the flush, and I'm checking behind here. Kind of afraid ESPS playing that ace passively here, but no, he actually had 8, so not sure if he would call me there. Did swelling fold? Yeah, he did. It's okay flop for our hand. Unfortunately, we get a bet out, or even better say a donk bet from him. I'm going to fold Jack 10 here. Pretty easy fold. not folding this hand. I mean, ace is now pretty bad. Usually guys who do that, they don't bet with some flush draw, like ace high flush draw. Yeah, but I have to bet now when he checks and he raises me right away. So I think fold is good. So he played it well. He played it well. Not going to 3-bet. I might 3-bet against some passive players, but I think he is aggressive enough post flop that I don't need to 3-bet pre-flop. He's betting right away, so ace queen seems pretty good hand on a board like this, but I got raised now. Wow, he has ace. Wow, maybe I gave him too much credit in hands before. That raise was pretty bad at the end, to say the least. I mean, when someone is donk betting an ace there on a scary board like this, he's never folding the river. I mean, I have the weakest hand that I could have at this point, which is basically ace, top pair ace with a queen kicker. This is basically the basically, like I said, the worst hand that I could have, and I didn't fold, so nobody's folding like a straight or a flush here, so that raise wasn't the best. But he had a heart. He had a big heart and just was trying to bluff me out of the hand, so can't really can't be really mad about his bet there. Of course, I extracted 20 cents more out of this hand also, so yeah. Ref take it down. Was thinking about 3-betting here, but when I had king 9, right? I had king 9 this hand, yeah, king 9. Wait, I had king 9. Oh no, not suited. Offsuit, but yeah, definitely raising king 9 suited. But not king 9, I guess. Even though it might be good. Especially a lineup like that, so yeah. So yeah, 10 more minutes for us guys here, maybe even less. Like 1 or 2 orbits more. Yeah, I definitely would quit this table if I were playing for more than like 5 minutes here. So I'm going to basically check sit out option here already. I mean, yeah, I should also do this here. It's a pretty bad table. The only table that is good is this one here. So yeah. So I guess I should just check also. Sit out next big blind here. So you actually see bet here. Well, I'm folding here. I mean, I'm just complicating my hand, my life here with a calling with a jack 8. Maybe if I would call, if I would have 2 overcards here to without that 9. So, but yeah, with only 1 overcard. I mean, doesn't really change much really, but still. Up 10 seems really foldy here, so I might get a fold, yeah. Going to fold king 3. Was worried that they didn't press recording, but fortunately I did. So ace 4, let's fold ace 4, and ace 4 also here. So I mean, I could see a steal here, but the problem is that he cold calls so a lot, and then I'm playing against out of position with initiative against Piet, which is never a good thing. So yeah, this was it for this table. So I guess I'm going to quit this table also on this big blind. So yeah, only like 3 more hands here. Oh, actually 2 more hands. 10-3, fold, 2 more hands. 2 more hands and then we are done for the day. So I can already tell you that I'm going to stream on Wednesday. I'm going to start at the same time as today, so that means noon Central European time, or 7 p.m. Eastern time, or Poker Star server time. I'm going to do a weekly update on Poker Strategy forums for Get Rich or Die Trying promo. So let's pull Hold the Manager here, and let's see. I mean, if I see any profit here, I'm going to be satisfied with it. Really, we didn't do that great in, like I said, we didn't do that great in our last part of this stream. So, any profit here, please? $1. Whoa, $3. That's pretty good. I mean, even if we win like $3 there, which seems like, of course, seems really low, right? In general, like in a vacuum, seems really low. But if we look our win rate, we're still winning by 4 big blinds per 100, or if you want 2 big bets per 100. So that is actually pretty good for fixed limit hold'em. So I'm pretty sure my win rate in general is still over 2 big bets. So we're definitely playing good and definitely running also good. We have to say that we are also running good, yeah. In this bankroll challenge, of course, we knew that playing these micro limits is going to be a bit slow. We just need to like break out from these limits, and it's going to be a bit easier. I think 25-50 cents is going to be a bit easier to play. I mean, not easier to play, because players will be obviously a bit tougher to be there, but against, like, talking about money wise and stuff like that, we're going to see a bigger pots, we're going to see bigger swings, bigger days, like of course like $3 there will only mean like 6 big blinds, big bets, and now today this means like 16 big bets, which is fine, like a fine winning day, right? So yeah, it's going to be a bit like mentally wise, that's why I want to say mentally wise, bigger limits are going to be a bit easier to play. Of course, players will be a bit better, but yeah. So I guess this is it for today. I can actually update my bankroll here. So let's do this. So yeah, let's open my bankroll challenge file. So day 20, it was Monday, it's March 16th, so 16 March, and we played for how long? We played for 2 hours and 50 minutes, so that means 170 minutes. We played 824 hands, and we won $3.24, so 3.24. So currently we are at $77.16. And how much VP points did we win? I guess about 30 would be my rough guess. That's pretty much always, yeah, 30 VP points. So let me update my layout here on Twitch. Where do I have it? So day 21, like I said, when 21 will start on Wednesday at 12 CAT. We'll start with $77.16. We will also collect already 477.54 VP points, which means that during our next session we will also hit silver status VIP, silver star VIP status. So we only need 23 more VPP points, so that's going to be great. Yeah, so this is it for today. Thanks everyone for coming, thanks everyone for chatting in the stream, and I'll see you on Wednesday. See ya.